Shalom and welcome to Die once again as I proceed through the Brightstone Teostra, whatever the heck it's actually called, caverns, to reach the old one of this area. I'm Captain Judaism, that's a phantom, that's a bloodstain, and this is Welcome to Die. Now, if you recall where we left off, there was a summon sign over in the Brightstone Teostra, whatever the heck it's actually called, caverns. There we go, I accidentally went to my background. I am on Reddit, yes, that's something I do, my apologies. And I am going to continue my way through here. Now, if you remember, there was a summon sign for one of our friends in the back there. We are not actually going to go around summoning him just yet. Actually, now that I'm looking at my armor, I don't really look that good, but I'll worry about that in a little bit. Yeah, I'm going to need I need a dark piece of armor for my chest piece. Let's see if I got something here. Yeah, I'll just stick to what I was using before, actually. That'll probably work just fine. Okay, and let's continue. Rather than summon our buddy over there, Bernhardt, I'm going to want to clear out this entire area, because there is a mid-boss, I guess you could say, and we want to have that area cleared before we summon him, because I don't want to risk him dying. I don't know why they thought that little trap of theirs would work. It's kind of evident that they're sitting there waiting for us. And as you can tell by those bloodstains on the bottom, apparently not everyone foresees these little traps. There we go. So as we begin, it's probably going to be a rather simple trek, if memory serves me correctly, but I've been surprised in the past with what this game, or what Skull the First Sin throws at me. And these peasants are not a problem, though they do hit fairly hard, unfortunately. Luckily, I got plenty of range and a silly little rapier, so they're not much of a problem. Am I gonna get ambushed? Or is this just trying to troll me? Because Dark Souls trolling is abound. Okay, it seems to be pretty standard so far. Yeah, you should Titanite Shard. Don't really need one. Yeah, don't jump down there, people. Yeah, so far, it appears to be... Oh, ow. Pretty normal. So I'm not too... Why are there so many dead people right here? Ah, they evidently had no idea how to fight a small group of pathetic villagers. Small heal. And... That's a spider. That's also a spider. Normally these guys are hidden. Is he gonna aggro on... Figured they'd aggro on me. Oh, I can't even target them. Weird. Oh well. You're not gonna come avenge your friend? Oh well. Oh, that was a bad shot. Easy enough. Well, evidently there's something ahead. Let us see here. Experimentation time, and it's not like I'm running short on these flame butterflies, which are used to light a torch. If you don't have anything previously to light it with, like a brazier. Okay, nothing interesting. Now this area is typically where you'd get ambushed by a lot of spiders, which evidently you can see them all over the place. But they typically won't aggro until you touch this treasure chest. Let's see now. Yeah, there's... Yep, one hidden over there. That's actually... screw it. Nope, shouldn't have put my torch away. I actually kind of want to light this torch over here. Now, luckily, spiders die very easily, and amusingly, they have some very rare and very interesting drops, if they decide to be nice. Well, let's aggro them and then run away. Like so. Bye! Alright, now we get to Leonidas this crap. Come on. Come on, spider. Come on, spider. Did I just... Oh, or it could just be that there's just so... so many of them that they couldn't get through. Well then. Either I'm good or everyone here is just bad, because that's a lot of dead people. And that's all there is in that little section. Okay, so that's where the boss is. What's over here? Oh. Random player, not gonna bother. Anyway, before we head through there, 1, invisible wall. 2, we're gonna head back and grab Bernhardt and bring him with us to this boss. That's a spider. Probably gonna aggro as soon as I grab this. Oh, way to prove me wrong. Huh. Normally, though, that was an Estus shard in the past. Are you not gonna... That's just because I don't trust you. Okay, so that... Let's see, what did I just pick up? A priestess set. Okay. Hello. Oh, no, get back here. Get. There we go. I kind of wasn't expecting that one, but easy enough to kill, no problem. Alrighty, so none of this armor is very good, but it has petrification and curse resistance. That might actually be useful in the future. And now we get the nice little truck back to the camp, because we've cleared the entire path. And we're gonna bring our friend. So I can once again continue his storyline, as that is what I do. So that means once again we have to clear the majority of the camp. Probably should be using my rapier for this. Ow. I really hate those arrow guys. Alrighty, that's one little section down. Another one down. Make ourselves some bacon. Almost die because they hurt. Crap, crap, crap. If I die, then that's going to be a problem. Well, this almost went south. Well, actually it did go south. Took a lot more damage than I wanted to. Is this where the arrow guy was? Yep, there he is. Alright, let's knock him down. There we go. where is our buddy? There he is. Hey, Bernhardt. Thank you for taking your time getting summoned in. Alright, now we're going to fight one of the easiest bosses in the game. He's not needed, but again, you need to defeat bosses to continue allied quest lines. And as such, we are going to bring him with us. I keep looking back to make sure he doesn't get stuck on anything, because I have had him, because the AI pathing is amazing in this game, I've had him fall off the edge. Even though there's plenty of room to not fall off the edge. But Dark Soul's gonna Dark Soul, so where is he? There he is, okay. So I expect nothing. Especially when it comes to expecting the AI to not do something incredibly stupid. Which seems to be their forte. Alright, the chanting is where is the boss. Now, let me show you something real quick. There is an urn. There's water in the urn. What water does is it increases your fire resistance and lowers your lightning resistance. You do not want to actually roll into the water because of this guy. And friends. You want to kill these lightning guys first, because they can heal. And healing sucks. Well, healing the boss sucks, I should say. But, yep, this is the entire boss fight. Target the Magus. Thank you. And boss fight done. Thanks, Bernhardt. That's one quest of his down, so I can continue his NPC quest. Before we head over there, though, there is a path. Yeah, here we go. Well, I hear twinkling. Twinkling. That's a lizard. We're gonna want to kill it. But first, we want to go up here. This guy is surrounded by... Oh, that's a spider. Before we talk to him, let's clear up these spiders. Let's play Exterminator and clear these spiders out. Also grab all these items. He is not a bad guy, despite surrounded by dead people. Because he is actually the pardoner. If you piss off an NPC, you need to talk to this guy to be forgiven to make the NPC not want to kill you. So he has his uses. Also, he is a snazzy dresser. Love what gear he's rocking.
Something seems to be bothering you. Yes, I can tell. It is written upon your face. You have doubts about something you did. I am Cromwell. Regret, anguish, disillusion, bewilderment. What wonderful gifts they are. Together, they are the essence of life. Don't you agree? But now, you're lost, bewildered by your own actions. You poor little thing. Yes, how tiny and frail are we? But if your heart is yet sincere, your sins will be forgiven. Now is the chance. Demonstrate your sincerity to me. Anyone can be forgiven, as long as he is sincere, no matter how terrible the sin. Surely, We all deserve mercy. Yes. Anyone can be. Surely.
Hello, Dark Daedalus, and welcome to me killing a very easy boss and talking to a creepy guy. Now, unfortunately when it comes to buying stuff, he doesn't offer anything useful unless you're into miracles or you want this stuff, which actually I kind of do, because once again, fashion.
We must never forget.
But outside of that, his only use is, again, unfortunately, if you actually attack an NPC, you need to talk to this guy and pay an obscene amount of souls to unaggro them. That's what he means by pardoning of sins, basically. And that's his only use, really. I know he does offer... Yep, see? I know he does offer something as well, but I forget what you need to do to actually obtain it, unfortunately. Yeah, useless item. And now I'm going to make a small leap of faith. Well, not really a leap of faith, because I mean, I know exactly where I'm going to be jumping off to. But if you remember the whole Creighton mild-mannered Pate debacle, they should be located right. Huh. Yay. Oh, come off it. Really? 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 Well, those items are now gone. God damn it. Well, now we're on the quest to find our friend's Pate. By the way, that's a spider. Where would they be then if they're not... Normally they're duking it out right here. Huh. Okay. I hear twinkles. More twinkles, anyway. Let's find the twinkles, and hopefully the NPCs that I'm looking for. That's a spider. And a dude. Yay, chunk, that's useful. I'm gonna want to go down there in a sec. Let's see. There are a lot more spiders in this place than there used to be. Oh, unfortunately now I need to explore, because they changed a lot of locations of NPCs around here. Oh! Is there anything over... Oh, okay. Huh. Curiouser and curiouser. That didn't work. There we go. I don't remember what this item is. Ah, a spellcasting ring. Useless. Don't need anything up there. I don't know, it just fell down, huh. Alright, those are red crystal lizards. Don't try and grab them. Alright, what did I... Oh. Totally worth it. Unfortunately, we are actually going to need to head back up. pretty soon and take the long way around. Because unfortunately we can't get what we're looking for. How much do you bet I'm gonna die? Oh. Okay. Oh, not you. And not that. Alright, alright, alright. Alright, let's see how to get through this little bit. Oh! Ow! Alright, well... figured something like that would happen because of the damn spellcaster up there. Which means we now get to do our favorite game of Cheese the Jerks. Unfortunately, we can't make jerk juice out of them, but I can do this. That's one. That's an invisible wall. There we go. And that's how we get rid of the people who made my life a lot harder than it needed to be. I'm gonna start lighting all these... oh, that's a spider. Lighting all these things that I keep seeing, even though really there's no point to it. I'm kind of curious how it changes the looks, and if they decide to actually be nice and change and add something to lighting torches. I doubt it, but one can dream. That's still a spider. I didn't mean to do that. Those are spiders. Okay, outside. Come on. I don't have a wide swinging weapon, so I can't fight you guys in a group. Well, I can if you line up for me. Nice shadow effects. At least when I'm carrying a torch. There we go. Okay. Ah, right. There's an item down there. Where is it? Where is it? Ah. You know, I could have sworn I would have hit him that second time. There we go. Ah, I see. Normally there'd be a crystal lizard right there. Evidently that's the one they moved up, but unfortunately I didn't get his item, so that is now lost forever. I think. I hear twinkling. Oh, must have been the explosive one down there. Alright, come on, drop. I need to skirt the edge. Oh, come off it! Really? There. Bleh. Yeah, that wasn't as useful as I'd hoped. And now I see a flaw in my plan. Can I... Nope. Nope. Can I make the... I only have 2,000 souls. Screw it. Just as planned. Bleh. Alright, well, let's do this again. Alright. Now I actually kind of want to... No, I really want to get that item, so let's... Actually, before I run down to grab the item... let's see, there's going to be... I'm actually going to want to unlock the shortcut before I do such a thing. Get rid of those guys. There we go. And the shortcut is... not available? Normally there's a zip line that would take you right over there, which is the shortcut. Evidently, that's no longer the case? He says confused, and narrates for a weird reason. There we go. That looks like a friggin' secret place. Evidently not. Alright, well... guess we'll take this? I guess? Yay, another flask! That's gonna be useful. Alright. Where's that bowman who attacked me last time? There he is. And if you're wondering the weapon he's using, he is using the Avalon bow. It used to be obscenely overpowered, and now it's just kind of iffy. Hello, Mr. Tuffnow. Glad you could join me as I try to kill a very, very annoying NPC. Well, actually, he's not very annoying, given how easy he was to kill, but that's completely besides the point. I was lying. Alright, that's that done with crappy weapons. Yay, another effigy. Ah, yay, the dragon bone. Okay, now where is the damn shortcut that I'm looking for? I mean, normally it's right here, and it does not open from that side. If you remember from before, by the way, that that we had in the Shaded Woods, that was Ornifex. Hi, Ornifex, how you doing? Before we talk to her, though, let's break her shop and grab these items. Alright, that's progression over there, but first we want to talk to her. She's the one who we trade, the second NPC we trade boss souls to.
Oh, we meet again, kind traveler. This is my workshop. In your tongue, I believe I would be called a blacksmith. I create...
How you blacksmith when you have no hands, I'll never know.
Using an ancient technique unique to my people. Normally I only cater to a very select few. My wares are far from ordinary. I am certain they will please you. I require no payment this time, but you must bring me a wondrous soul. My technique absolutely requires it. I trust you will understand.
And yes, she is sitting on a chest. I don't think, you can't get it, you can't get into here without rescuing Ornifex. And you can't, and I don't even think there's anything inside the chest if you kill her. So we are not going to kill her, but we are going to buy the Partisan, which is one of the best spears in the game, just like the Pate Spear that I'm currently using. Yes, Dark Days, she is effectively a harpy. She's from... Well, since Dark Souls 2 and Dark Souls are sort of connected, she is a harpy, perhaps from the painted world of Armaeus, where another NPC is. How she's here, I don't know. The only thing we do know is she likes to trill, and she doesn't know how to wear pants. And evidently she's a good blacksmith despite having no hands. But the first thing you trade her is completely free. Unfortunately, while this is the spear I would like, it's not that good unless you have a faith build, because not only do I need 14 faith, the lightning damage scales with faith. So unfortunately, we can't really use anything from her just yet. I mean, technically I could just upgrade the weapon I just got from her, in the form of the... I'm hearing stuff behind me and I don't like it. But let's talk to her and get her lore out of the way.
The nature of an item is greatly influenced by the soul that was used to create it. They can be tricky to use, but when wielded properly, are extremely powerful. This is what I meant by unique. These wares are not for use by ordinary folk. It's hard to believe now, but this land was once a flourishing kingdom. Its king, Vendrick, came close to unlocking the essence of the soul. What a dazzling soul he surely had. Imagine what I might create with such a powerful soul. It is said that our technique originates from a strange being that inhabited this land. A pale beast that lived long, long ago.
Oh, whoa, oh, no, 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 no. Leave the harpy alone. How rude. Where the hell did that thing come from? As you were saying, before I was so rudely interrupted.
It is said that our technique...
Yeah, you just said that.
Finally, strange.
Yeah. Yeah.
You humans are always this way. The way you glare at any unfamiliar creature. That mix of curiosity, fear, and revulsion. Oh, well, it hardly concerns me. The nature of an item.
Alright, that's basically everything now.
Yeah, basic.
You can close the door. Normally, it's not necessary, because normally things don't frickin' jump through and attack you. I was not expecting that, which is why I was kind of surprised by a spider deciding to ignore... Go away! Shoo! Shoo! There we go. Normally, it said nothing gets through the door. Like, there's a cutoff point. Like, spells that go through the door from an NPC will just dissipate before they go through. Most enemies don't go through it. That's actually someplace I can't go through. Oh, the spider broke the door. That explains that. Oh, cool, I killed the spider up there, too. I don't know how that spider dropped a sword, but I'm not going to question it. Instead, I'm going to light this brazier because reasons. I said I'm going to light. Thank you. Hey, there are a lot of friggin' spiders around compared to the last time I was through here. Yeah, useless stuff, because I'm not a magic user. Oh, oh, right, this is the way That's useful. That's a message, yep, evidently. Alright, what's gonna ambush me over here? Well, spiders, evidently. Come on. Yeah, that is a basilisk, as we've seen before. In case you're wondering why this doesn't have the big eyes on top of its head, that's because it hides in the sand, like so. And then I stab it because it's not actually a threat. Alrighty, what secrets do we have over here? That's nothing. And so really there's no reason for me to close the door to Ornifex. She is perfectly safe, provided I don't try to talk to her when there's enemies around, because evidently she's well now, is that a chest? No, that's just wood. Okay. Because she's not as safe as she used to be, unfortunately. What the? There's items down there now? Ooh, that's nice. Huh. Alright, looks like that's pretty much everything there. Normally you... Yeah. Oh, right, I remember. This door, that's too heavy to open, has a little trick to it. You can either attempt to parry the air, or if you shoot it with arrows... Oh, technically you could walk up and hit the door manually. I do not recommend it, because that right there will kill you. Alright, so what do I have waiting for me right here? Now, I can't open that door just yet. Okay. I can open that door at a later time, once I complete a certain quest line. Normally you were attacked by a dude right here. That's evidently no longer the case. But I want those items. I want these items. And those items aren't in spikes. I've had better ideas. But the items were really good. That could have ended poorly. But okay, is there anything else that I'd want? Does not look it. Okay. We are now in actually the final section of this area, because I haven't found a way to the shortcut. By the way, that's a lot of spiders. That's a lot of spiders. Oh, that's our friend again. How often does this jerk try and invade me? I mean, it's interesting that they do it. Ow. Huh, I unlocked an achievement. I have no idea what that is. It wasn't in the original Dark Souls. Okay, there's something I need to do to activate these guys. Oh, evidently it was just walk in. Okay. In case you're wondering why there's so many spiders, the lore of the area is effectively the lord of this area really liked spiders. And so he grabbed lots of spiders to experiment on, And that's led to why there's so many frickin' spiders everywhere, because once his experiments went awry, because, hey, experiments with giant mutant spiders never go wrong, that's why there's so frickin' many of them. Can I open this door? No, I cannot. Okay. I can open this one, though. Oh! There he is! That's the NPC I was referring to. I can easily outrange him with my spear. Oh crap, my spear's almost broken. I completely forgot about that's why I have this secondary weapon here. There we go. Evidently, not a threat. That's going to be useful, and now the final section. Yay. I'm going to need to explore a little bit more, though, to try and find the frickin' exit, or to find the shortcut that I was looking for originally. Oh, well, I can't see crap. Yes, those are giant spider webs, by the way. So I hope you don't have acrophobia. Arachnophobia. Acrophobia is fear of heights. I have that. By the way, trap. Alrighty then. I believe that's... the ghostly figure that I was referring to, Mr. Toughnut, is that forlorn NPC. He seemingly invades you like every... like two... or he seems to invade either... I can't decide or tell if it's random intervals that he invades you, or... Oh, those are people. I can't tell if he invades per area or after a set amount of time. Unfortunately. But he's always annoying because he isn't difficult. But if you don't use a weapon like the spear that I have, he's impossible to stun and he just beats the crap out of you. I mean, it's free souls and a free human effigy, so I guess I can't complain too much. I don't know if there's any lore associated with him, however. Alright, so that's... well, guess that's everything down here, so now it's just to grab... oh, let's keep killing the spiders, and then we'll grab the items. Ow. Kinda figured he would have dropped down on me. Oh well. There we go. But I guess, I mean, on the plus side, Forlorn keeps things a little bit interesting because of him invading you. There used to be a spider over there. There isn't now. Okay. Alright, I believe that's everything here? Question mark? Which means it's time to do the usual. Go human and look for an NPC. Now, the boss herself isn't difficult. Okay, yeah, this guy's always been here. He's helpful. But when I run in, you'll see why she really sucks. And yes, I'm calling it a she, even though it's technically kind of difficult to discern a spider's gender when they look like this character does. But first things first. There we go. Yeah, Forlorn is an NPC, not a player. He's far... the netcode's... or the hit detection is far too good for it to be a player, because let's face it, the netcode of this game is terrible. And now we fight the next old one. Yes, that is a dead dragon. This is why she sucks. She has a lot of these little jerks, and that's actually why we have Boyd here. Boyd is great at just killing the little guys. No, I don't know why a spider has the ability to shoot a giant laser beam like that. But basically, the fight consists of using Boyd to distract either the little guys or to provoke the laser beam so you can get free hits on this head. If I was to fight her alone, all I'd do is stay next to the head to provoke that mandible bite, because it's very easy to avoid and leaves her wide open. And second old one, or no, third old one down, actually. Oh. And I decapitated her, too. Here's what I don't get. They removed physics in Dark Souls 2, but they left the physics on the head that you can cut off. Because reasons. The unique thing about Freya, though, remember when I killed the Lost Sinner and the Iron King, I got the Old One's soul. Here, though, you have to do that. Yeah, it drops on the ground, and you have to find it like that. And that is a dead dragon. That does have significance, actually. But that is basically everything here, but now I need to find out that damn shortcut, because I... Oh, right, by the way, this is the Lord of this area. He is why there's so many frickin' spiders everywhere. He's also not a threat. So once again, we got another branch of yore. That'll come in handy later. And I believe there's something that... What the... Okay... unfortunately, Mr. Tufnell, I used the light that Galadriel gave me for... I actually gave it to the hobbits, because they needed the help far more than me, because they have the precious, and I do not. I actually kind of want to look at that key, because I'm actually going to need to head back to the top to use the stupid key. The eccentric Lord Seldora, known for his fascination with spiders, hence all the frickin' spiders in this place, built a town and a personal fortune by mining Brightstone, everything around here that we see all the miners doing. One day, the town was overrun by spiders, but Lord Seldora only stood by and watched, eerily contented, because he liked spiders. Oh, and by the way, look at this cage. That is where Freya used to be before she got a handle on the Great Soul. Yes, I agree, Mr. Tufnell. Little stupid fat hobbits and their potatoes. Where the hell is Creighton? He's supposed to be around here. Okay, well, whatever. That is this place done. But I am gonna head back and try and find my way to the... I want to get that entire area explored, everything opened up, before I call this area quits, though. Let's see, did you have to say?
It is the only choice.
Ah.
For when the undead die.
Yeah, you already
if
said
you
that.
Find an essence.
Okay, I believe what she just said... Oh, no, I'm not actually at the soul... I'm not actually at the over 1 million soul memory. Once you're over 1 million soul memory, then you will, then you can proceed without the 4 great souls. But evidently she... Huh. Strange. Normally she wouldn't say that until you reach it. Yay!
The flame things. If
Okay.
you're tired,
Nothing.
no rush.
Yes, because you don't say anything useful. Okay, so there's really nothing else here. Do you have anything useful now?
What?
Not yet.
No.
Okay, bye. Actually, I think there is something. I'll need to buy a couple of these.
You know how the...
Nope. Okay.
Maybe this...
Okay, no, I guess not.
I
Where's the partisan that I was... Ah, here we go. Alright, so now I have my Richard's Rapier, or Rickard's Rapier is +10, which is as high as a standard weapon can go. Once I get one piece of Twinkling Titanite, I can get this to +5, which is as high as a special weapon, like Pate's Spear, or a boss weapon, like... where is it? Like Mytha's Bent Blade, as high as those can go. Let's see, so I'll upgrade that. So I believe if I buy... Maybe I need to buy out everything from her, perhaps?
Oh,
There we go.
we can all...
That's what I wanted.
what?
And now my 2 primary weapons are +10 and +5, so they are as strong as I can make them. So that is really good. And now I'm going to test out this thing. Okay, pretty standard. Same move set as the spear. Pretty decent. Yep, this is basically just the spear, but... Huh. Alright. I might upgrade it further, we'll see. But that's everything here. Oh,
Is that a... Here, to see, however...
almost everything here. Alrighty, so let's head back to this place, and I need to find... I completely forgot to buy ammo. I got plenty. I got plenty of ammo, actually. Alrighty, so... how am I gonna get to that to the area if I can't use the thingy-majig to get across? Yes, I'm calling it the thingy-majig, and you can't stop me. Ooh, an item! Yay! Oh, can I just... oh, I can just jump down. That works. Once again, you always want that silver ring. It helps tremendously. Really? Seriously. Look at this. Look at this! I should be able to fall down the bloody thing, but I can't. Because... reasons. Oh well, can I... is this safe? Okay. There we go. Bye! That was stupid. technically I could jump down, but there's a lot of spiders. Spider, spider, spider. 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 Lots of spiders. We don't want to... If we jump down, we'll get ambushed and they will kill us. So instead, we take the ladder instead. Ladder. Message. Okay, and this is what I wanted. Here we go. That's a lot of frickin' spiders. Way more than usual. There we go. Thought there would have been an item there. Evidently that ain't the case, but now we got this passage open. We're gonna talk to Ornithex once again, because we got that new boss soul. But first, kill. No visitors. Oh crap, that didn't work. Wow, they extended the range quite a bit. That sucks. Okay, since you want to be a jerk, I'll be a jerk right back. Ow. Sorry, buddy, but I can out-jerk you. There we go. Alright, Spider, I know you're coming. Just get your low poly ass over here. There. I forget if she... Ah, yeah. So, I can either get either of these two things from her with the soul that I just got. Since I'm going basically straight piercing weapons, technically I would want this. But unfortunately, even with an S rank in scaling, it's not a great rapier. But this is a really good curved sword if you go that route. So unfortunately, still nothing really useful from our buddy Ornithex. Ow. Bye! Oh, really? Alright, and now we are going to head back to this area because of that one room that we couldn't open earlier. Oh, right. Spiders. How could I forget? They only cover the entire friggin' area. What did... Oh, I killed the one behind him. I didn't mean to do that. By the way, the reason you really want to keep the guys with the spiders on their back far away from you, okay. If they can actually hit you after they die, they can still hit you. Which oh, that's good. Have I gone through? I must have, because I think there was an item there. I don't remember. So, now we're going to head back this way with all the spiders, see if these guys are going to... Nope, they're comfy over there. Okay. Alright, aggro the giant amount of spiders. I don't know how a spider was carrying an axe. I'm not going to question it. So that's another spider. Ow. Anyone else? Okay. Actually, spiders are one of the few enemies afraid of fire, normally. So let's see if... Oh yeah, this ain't suspicious at all. It's not like it's going to be a threat, of course, because you saw just how easily my piercing weapon took care of them. Oh, look, it's the spiders. Who knew? I don't remember what... I don't see what... Or I don't recall what I just picked up, but it was probably stuff I can't use just yet. See, by carrying the torch, the spiders don't want anything to do with me. Which means I'm just gonna kill them all because I'm evil. Okay, so I guess that's gonna be everything here. Doesn't look like they added as much as I was hoping, unfortunately. Oh, right, how do I get back to the previous area? Because I'd like to make sure I grabbed... Or I went through the... Oh! Oh! So I was through the area. Okay. Okay. I guess I have to do this then. Where's my... Where is it? Ah, here we go. I guess that takes care of Brightstone. The Brightstone Caverns. Okay, which means that unless I want to do these PvP areas, I have one area typically left to go before I'm pretty much at the end of the game. Or, not the end of the game, about halfway through the game, I should say. Unfortunately, we've basically talked to everyone here, so we have nothing to say to any of them. Let's see if this guy has anything interesting. Nope, still the same. Yeah, I'm not going to buy that Smelter Demon R for quite some time, but the last area of the game is down here. Now, the problem with this is you basically are gonna... You need this... well, you don't need the ring, but by equipping... Yep. These two items... Wow, I look like an idiot. You want to... To get all these items, you need some serious falling skills, because the majority of them will kill you if you don't use them. By the way, this is the first ladder you buy. That's all it does. So this is going to be a fun set of drops. There we go. Okay, first stop is going to be this. I'm not actually going to go through this area because... Oh look, it's another PvP area, just what I've always wanted. This place is part of the Rat Covenant, just like the Door of Pharaohs. And just like the Door of Pharaohs, it completely sucks because of how the PvP mechanic in this particular area works. So I am not going to be going down there. At least I'm not going to be going down there while online. While offline, it's perfectly manageable. But let's see. So I got one last drop. Yeah, one last drop. This one, without all these items, will kill you, even if you hit this thing in the middle. But I'm going for anyway because there is... I don't want that much fall... That was way too far. But Yeah, I completely screwed that up entirely. But that's okay, because with these 2 fall damage reductions on, I survived. And now we are about to enter the worst area in the game. Well, 2 of the worst areas in the game. That's a crystal lizard. Can I... Yes! Alrighty. Oh, come the... Oh, his items just fall through the cracks. Is that how this works? Bloody hell. Oh well. First, though, we jump over to grab this item. That will be useful in a while. Not just yet, though. Then, we jump over to get this item and miss entirely, because I'm awesome. And now we get ambushed. These guys explode. Don't let them come near you. I don't believe that item's any good anyway, but as per usual, you don't want to leave any item ungrabbed. Yay, more stuff, more spells that I can't use. Yeah, 3D platforming not only is... Oh, hello! Alright then, well. This guy normally wasn't here. But he's dead anyway, so who cares? The interesting part is in New Game Plus, while... Awesome, that's what I needed. There's also a very interesting item in that location in New Game Plus, at least in normal Dark Souls 2. I can't say for Scholar of the First Sin, as evidently, I'm not in New Game Plus just yet. Alright, so I am now proceeding down to the worst section of the game. Because, with all the graphical and lighting changes that's happened in Dark Souls 2, it's gonna make this place a living hell, I assure you. And now I have to mute to sneeze. There we go. Because we are entering the Gutta. The Gutta sucks. Because it is gonna be pitch black. Especially... I think there might have been one more item I missed. Oh well. Especially considering it was terrible before. Yay! It's probably gonna be even worse now. Oh, right! The Token of Spite. If you remember, before there was the Blue Sentinels, the good guy PvP Covenant, where I needed the Token of Fidelity to join. I still intend to do that at some point, mostly because I want the gesture you get when you join. But this Token of Spite is the evil PvP Covenant. I forget the name of it. I think it's like Covenant of Blood or something like that. And you need the Token of Spite to get it. You only get these when you invade people with the red eye orb and kill them. The only reason I want to show that part off is because there's a boss that I need to kill to get there. And the boss is... well, the boss sucks, but... I've heard they made some neat changes to his arena. By the way, everything here, as soon as you walk in front of it, it's poison. So, what a lot of people do here is... that's what happens when you get too close. So, I'm probably gonna need to... there we go. Shit. Didn't mean to swear, my apologies. But Yeah, so... Not only is this filled with poison crap, literally frickin' everywhere, this is the visibility of the gutter. So let's show that again. Here we are outside the gutter. It's not amazing, it's still enclosed, but we can see where we're going. But then we walk into the gutter and it's like, oh, by the way, you like visibility? Screw you! All we know is we need to go over there. Dark Daedalus, Scholar of the First Sin is effectively a re-release of Dark Souls 2. Sort of a special edition, if you will. As it has Dark Souls 2, all 3 DLCs, and additional story and NPCs and items that were introduced in a Scholar of the First Sin patch. So effectively, it's Dark Souls 2 Special Edition. Would be the best way I can think of to explain it. Let's see. This is probably the only area of the game where I'm going to be doing this quite a bit. Yeah, you basically need a frickin' torch if you want to see where you're going here. By the way, that's garbage. Horribly, horribly textured garbage. But okay, so we want to go... Oh, that's an NPC. Or a bad guy. Yeah, so technically with Scholar of the First Sin, I would say if you already owned Dark Souls 2 and all of its DLCs, you get it for $20. But if you don't have Dark Souls 2 or anything or any other parts of it, it's $50. I'd say if you don't own it, you'd probably be best off just getting the Scholar of the First Sin for PC. Here we go. Alrighty, so now we need to play Find the Frickin' Bonfire before we get too deep in, because this place is huge and confusing. There we go. Bonfire found. That's something later, but this place is a frickin' maze. There's a lot of ways I can go, and my frame rate's taking a dive for some very weird reason. But basically what you want to do, is find all these little torch things and burn them, because this will light up the entire area quite a bit to make the area a lot easier to navigate. Let me get back to my Estus here. There we go. So, and you also want... Unfortunate... Those are fingers. Actually, no, those are... Oh, come off it. Really? Really? They're just gonna shoot at me when I get past, I bet. Is this guy playing dead, or is he actually dead? He's actually dead, huh? Oh, hello! What are you doing here? Whoa, framey, framey, framey. Okay, that was an interesting encounter here. Yeah, those are patches of oil. If you roll into them with a torch out, as you can see, it lights them on fire. Alright, let's see if that's a Pharos. Let's go down here. I'm just going to explore this section, because the gutter is fairly large before I call it, so it's going to be a little bit longer. Yep, there we go. Oh, crap. Wow, those guys hurt. Oh, I was kind of hoping there'd be an item here. Oh well. Alright, that's... Oh, right, the item I need to jump down there for what I'm looking for. Yeah, she's been here a while, so I'm not too worried about Melinda. She is another NPC invader, and she is very easy to trick and avoid. She's also right up there. Ah, yep, that's useful. The Soul Protection Ring is a fairly decent piece of equipment. Well, crap! There wasn't a mimic there before. Damn it! Okay, so, that section. Take 2. Is there anything over here? Yeah, just this thing. Okay. Yes, that was a mimic. There was not a mimic there previously. That sucked. By the way, those hand things also have the ability to one-shot you if they grab you. However, they also have the joy of being pretty easy to kill, and they are a good source of Titanite if you put on item discovery gear. Where's my kitty ring? There's my kitty ring. No, that wasn't what I wanted. Alright. Back up here, let's kill that mimic. Alright. This time, however, I'm ready for him. That's what you... Damn it! How... Now... So now I probably need to get that damn... Go up to grab the damn item, unfortunately. There we go. I wonder if Melinda's gonna pay me a visit. Alright, how do I get to that second floor to get the item, I wonder? Hey crap, I died. Yes, I got revenge on the mimic because that was a... Can I... Ah, maybe I can do... this. How the hell do I get there? Can I... Huh. Maybe I have to do some tricky falling? Welcome to I'm Bad at Platforming, Dark Souls Edition. Okay, nothing here breaks. Like this? No, that didn't work at all. Okay. If I save and reload, will that item come back? Because I don't actually know how to... I mean, maybe I can fall or roll. No, not that way. Roll! No, not that way. Ah! Aw. I already missed items from a crystal lizard. I do not want to lose items from the frickin' mimic. Nope, that didn't work either. Oh, hello! Hello! I wasn't expecting you to figure out how to catch up to me. Because you've fallen off every other time you've tried to invade me. There we go. Now there has to be some frickin' way to get that item. I don't want to leave without it, because it will disappear, most likely, if I do so. So I am determined to get... the item from the mimic. Damn it! How much am I gonna bet that it's like a frickin' pixel perfect roll that I need to hit to get that damn thing? I did not mean to do that. Yep, can't. Yeah, there's no frickin' exit or entrance on the sides. So there has to be... Like, I already fell down there and there's no way to get in. There were a couple of NPC invasions, Dark Daedalus, but nowhere near as often as you've seen me getting... Yes!
Ha-ha! Physics! I laugh in your face!
But nowhere near as many as I get in Scholar of the First Sin. So this is the armor that I just got. This is actually... Well, one thing, it really works with the mask that I'm using. But actually... I actually lost my train of thought. Yeah, there were NPC invasions, like Melinda the Butcher invaded you. A lot of the invasions that you've seen in the past happened at different points, like I got attacked by Bowman Burka in Brightstone Caverns. He doesn't invade you, he invades you in the Door of Pharaohs, for example. Melinda always invaded you here, however. I'm sorry, for a choice that Lost Sinner mask. I mean, it is what I'm currently wearing. Granted, it doesn't really go with my armor this close. But overall, I mean, it kind of fits the whole look, don't you think? And now we are back at the beginning of this horrible, horrible place. So now we could go back that way and take a separate path, but I'm instead gonna go down here and kill people. Yes, this is the Lost Sinner mask. For some reason, I really like it, because not only does it look kind of creepy, I find it I mean, stats-wise, it's definitely not a terrible piece of armor, you know? Hang in there, zombie. I missed. Because, I mean, it has, you know, it has decent defense, it increases my equipment load, it has decent enough poise, so I like it. I'm probably going to change my armor at some point to something a bit more aesthetically pleasing, but for now, I think it kind of works. Now I need, let's see, let's make the jump. I wonder what's going to happen if I do this. By the way, the torches in this area, or these braziers, are all broken statues of Pharaohs, which are the fire, or the poison-spitting statues that we keep bumping into. And unfortunately, I do not have a Warlock mask. Otherwise, there's a good chance that I'd be using it right now. Granted, I could always just use this mask. Because, you know, why not? But nah, for now we're just going to keep using the Lost Sinners because it's like, it's a really good middle-of-the-road, good defensive item for... There's really no reason for me to be over here, by the way. I cannot open that door just yet. Oh wow, there's actually less than normal. We'll be returning at this place at a much, much later time. So instead, we're just walking around and lighting torches. Because you'll see, once the majority of them are lit, it makes this place not a pain in the ass. Okay, that's a lie. Not as much of one. And wait, I haven't noticed the cheap doggies. But there is those corrosion. Oh, there's the cheap doggy. I call them the cheap doggies because their hitboxes are utter bollocks. Come on, I want you to break all these urns for me. The reason is because they have obscenely bullshit hitboxes, and I have no trouble swearing about them because they can hit you basically anywhere and there isn't a dang thing that you can do about it. And all these things right here, they are corrosive urns. The corrosive urns damage your equipment if you hit them, and not by a little... My joypad's kind of fallen off again. And not by a little amount. So typically you need a ranged weapon, or you need to trick an NPC into breaking them for you. Otherwise, your equipment will break really quickly. I do not want my equipment to break because it's expensive to repair. That's a lot of dead bodies. I do not recall there being lootable corpses up here. Nice items, though. Ooh, and another branch of yore. Nice. Hi, worship the flame. Die. No, no, no. Oh, that almost sucked. Oh, that also sucked. Really? There. No! No! Right, I completely forgot about that. Oops. I completely forgot that you fall off if you do that. So that was my bad. So that's that little section cleared. I don't think so. Yeah, no one liked the dogs because their hitboxes, they can hit you basically anywhere. Even if you're right behind, well, no, I think like right behind them was the only safe place. Anywhere else and they could just hit you when they attacked, even if they were way, way off. Even if you interrupted them, they could still hit you. Like, everything about the damn cheap doggies, it works out in their favor. And that's why no one likes them. It's why we leave them here in this place surrounded by dead people. Even though every place in Dark Souls is surrounded by dead people. Alright, are you a mimic? No, you're not. I'm still salty that I got killed by a... Hi, how you doing? Bye. By that damn mimic, because normally I'm good at spotting them. Instead, I just went, hey, there's a chest! Oh, I'm dead. Okay, how do we want to deal with this thing? Nice and easy. Nice and easy. So it looks like the only changes that I've really noticed so far have been more torches, frickin' everywhere. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. 9. No. Bad. Bad zombie. No biscuit. Is this place is darker, and they somehow managed to kill the frame rate. Where's the... There it is. Alright, so... Yeah, another reason to light all these torches along the way is it's easy to tell where you've been. Ah, right, here we go. Yeah. We are now near the end of the gutter, if memory serves me correctly. Which I learned long ago, never to trust my memory. Like, that is the cutoff point right there. Is there anything that I actually want there? I'll probably want to jump down there anyway, but... Oh, I'm hearing something I don't want to hear. Oh, right, I completely forgot about the zip line. Oh, whoa! What the hell are those things doing here? Go away. I said go. There. Those bugs, or at least the bug that you saw me stab, is a corrosive bug. Nobody likes him. He has no friends. That's why he's stuck here, surrounded by zombies and evil dogs. Because no one invited him to his two birthday parties. There we go. Actually, I don't remember where the zipline takes me, now that I'm thinking about it. Oh hey, a great shield. That great shield isn't a terrible one, because every time you kill an enemy, you get health back. But it's also not that useful as far as, you know, great shields go. So I'm probably not going to be using it. Ever. Alright, let's see. Zipline, zipline. I know it's at the highest point. Oh no, it's right there. Wait, is that it? Oh no, that's not the zip line. Where is the zip line? I kind of forget, unfortunately. Because, yeah, I remember there is one, but I don't remember where it is, unfortunately. Yeah, I mean, looks-wise, let's just go all the way down where all my shields are. mean, it looks fairly decent. But it's also heavy as heck, and it requires 31 strength. And I don't have 31 strength. Oh, that's a... Oh! That was some pitiful reaction time on my part. Yeah, I'm sorry, crap, I died. I don't remember where the zipline is. Or is it up there? Oh, have I gone to that side? I don't recall. Oh! Might as well just keep exploring. Because I already know how the quick way to get to... Nope, okay. To get to the exit of this place. Have I fallen down there? No, I have not, because there's still guys who aren't dead yet. Yeah, I hate how you can't frickin' get through places like that. It's so annoying. It's okay, so yeah, so I do want to go down that path, and here we go. Useless. That's not useless, though. Alright, so I think it's just... Something died, because I just got some souls. Alright, that is a pyromancy set. It actually has some fairly... Who the hell are you? I don't think I've ever seen this kind of dude before. Okay. Hi, how you doing? Can I talk to it? Well, evidently a lot of people tried to fight him and got their butts whooped. Which means... I'm gonna have to do it too. Is he gonna aggro me as soon as I touch? He's gonna aggro me as soon as I touch this chest, isn't he? I'm keeping my eye on you. And... What the hell? They actually let me get this armor? Oh, I heard that. Or I heard something. Okay, I'm gonna kill you in a sec, but first... Alright, where... Holy crap, they actually let you get this now. Before, you could only get this armor by spawning an NPC in the door, in a... The rat place. Not the Door of Pharaohs, the Grave of the Saint. There was an NPC who had a chance to drop these pieces of armor, and now they're just going, here you go. That's really, really cool. I might actually... Well, once I see where... Make sure I'm not... Okay. That's actually really awesome, now that I think about it. Alright, let's kill this guy. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Ah, you're not that... Oh, that was easy. Oh, nice. Oh, that was the Lance Hyde dude person thing. Cool. Neato. Brave Lord Neato. I should have lit my torch before going up here. Oh, right! This is where the zip line is. I remember now. What's gonna try and kill me, I wonder? And another flask shard. Well, I am definitely glad you remind me of the zipline crap I died, because that is so frickin' helpful. I should know better than to roll when I'm near an edge. That axe is totally useless to me. It's a nice, great axe if you like, you know, really big-ass weapons. Whee! Hey, there's an item over there. Come on, you're busted. Let me break you down. Oh well. But before I drop, is there any way... No? Okay. Ah, I'm here again. Oops! Didn't mean to do that, though. Alright, so let's get back to the halfway... Well, near the end of this area. We'll head back there. Which was... Oh, it's over there. Oops. Wrong ladder. God damn it. Completely forgot about that one. And in case you're wondering, yes, the heartbeats are normal for this location. I believe there's a reason for that, but I actually kind of forget the lore reason. So, alright, is there anything here waiting to kill me? There always is, what am I saying? Oh, well, there's an explodey guy. That was difficult. Oh, the stream went down, Dark Daedalus? I haven't seen anything crop up on my end. So I apologize if it went down. I wasn't aware. Alright, this is just sort of here. It is the Queen Ant. Now, I can target her, like so, but she is a friendly. Do not kill her, because she's non-aggressive. And actually, if you stand in that mist, it instantly cures your poison. So if you're poisoned, run there, and you'll get it removed. It also has the side benefit of breaking your armor. But it breaks it very little. It degrades your armor a very little bit. So, but since she's non-hostile, she's probably like the only NPC, like one of the only non-hostile NPCs that you can lock on to. And now, let's just clear out some of these guys. And let me get, there is a bonfire right around the corner. There we go. That's probably like the only frickin' section you can actually destroy. If you, crud, I want to light that, but I'm not going to do it with, until this is lit. Alright, now I'm going to do the stupid thing, and now that I have that lit, I have a lot of souls. I'm actually not going to tempt fate. I'm instead going to go to Majula, burn stuff, level up, and that's where we're gonna stop. So we are back in Majula.
Is that a shard? Here to see, however.
Then we're gonna bearer seek list after this. Alrighty, so... Gonna want to live... Oh, I can only level up twice. More health looks good to me. Yeah, now these levels are starting to get a wee bit expensive. She has nothing interesting to say, unfortunately, until I complete all of the old ones. There we go. Alright, so that's basically everything here. The only thing left at the gutter is a couple more platformy bits. But, oh, I finally...
Always be
Huh,
the flame you think.
nothing important to say.
May you find
I've somehow managed to get to rank 3 in the Help Me Covenant. Huh, interesting. Well, let me show you one last little thing, actually. We're going to head back to the Blue Cathedral to show you why I want to join it, at least briefly. Luckily, unlike Dark Souls, you don't get any penalty for leaving Covenants. You can swap between them without any difficulty. But now, since I have the Token of Fidelity, I can now join this guy. I really want his armor set, but that's never gonna happen.
Transient being.
I do have a spear through his butt,
You
though.
have obtained proof you are. You may be. Rejoice.
Yay!
You are no longer a mere vagabond. You are now a guardian, a knight of the blue. Proud knight, take this. Wear this ring and shine light upon stone. Then you will hear the voices of the blue apostles. Listen for their cries of help and repel the malicious invaders. This is the proud work of the Knights of the Blue. The way they elevate themselves to a higher plane. I'll provide what you need. Proud knight.
This is the only reason I wanted to join this. I love this bow.
We Knights of the Blue must rely upon one another to achieve our greater goal. Present your token of fidelity to test your strength. Proud knight. We Knights must protect the Apostles of Blue. Never forget this fact, and by your honor, never eschew your training. There are others in this forsaken place who have only a lust for blood. They conspire to ambush Blue Apostles on the road. Knight of the Blue, protect our Apostles from these bloodthirsty brigands. Take pride in your duty as a Blue Knight. Work hard and pursue a higher plane. We Knights of...
Alright, that's every... No. I don't want to talk to you. Stop talking. Thank you. So, the only real use for him as a merchant, at least unless you get hundreds upon hundreds of kills as a Knight of the Blue, is a Bolt Stone. I don't need it, though.
Do your...
All I really wanted from him, I didn't want to do that, was this. I don't know why I just love that bow. But that was his only use for me. And next time, I think I'm actually going to show you the other PvP Covenant, since I have the Token of Spite. But for that, we'll have to head back here to pay it a visit. Even though mostly I just want to show you it because it's a boss. But I will show that next time, so I'd like to thank you guys very much for watching. If you'd like, please follow me at twitch.tv/CaptainJudaism and twitter.com/CaptainJudaism. And until then, shalom, and until next time.